Um, and what we're looking for is your audio out. Properties. Discord. All right. Did you get all the? Okay, I got the Twitch notification. Did you get that on your end yet? Nice. Nice. I don't have the chat pulled up in front of me yet. Do you? You have the chat pulled up? I want to check and see, can you guys hear Lee's audio? That's what we need to check first thing up, is we're trying to troubleshoot. Do you hear two voices? The golden voice of Lee? Um, let us know. Yeah, I can hear you, Lee, perfectly. Let us know. One's in the chat, please, if you can hear both Rusty and Lee. One's in the chat. What's up, Dylan? Telvin saying no, Lee. See, that's what I was I had a little apprehension right before we went on. And I was telling Lee, I don't think I can see your audio out. So let me go back to my Discord settings because that's where it should be. It should be there. I know. It's like all these programs are like vying for which will get to be the program that's in charge, you know? Ta 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 ta. Clado says, love you, Lee.
Aw.
Best sounding stream in weeks. Wow, okay. So we got half of our sound sounding good and perfect. And we're going to get Lee is going to be the other. Okay, let's try this, Lee. Let me just let me restart Discord and see if that resyncs it.
Okay.
All right, so Discord is off. I'm going to restart it. Negative on Lee, Talon says. All right. You were in a voice last time. Reconnect. I'm going to try to reconnect. have fixed it? Could that have fixed it? Could that have fixed? Can you hear me, chat? Can you hear me, chat? Okay, so we've got me. Goofy. Yeah, okay. So they can hear me now, Lee. Lee, can you hear me? I can hear Lee. Yes. This is so stupid. Discord. Trying to restart the capture. I'm on volume. Well, let's see if they can hear. Maybe on this. Like, this is crazy because so I can hear Lee and you can hear me, but Lee cannot hear me and the chat cannot hear Lee. Like, this is this is wild. If Lee would turn on his if he would just turn on his browser, he could hear me through the browser. But it's like he hasn't thought of that yet, I don't think. Okay. Okay, so that's crazy because I've got it coming into Discord. How about now? How about now, Lee? Can you hear me on Discord? How about now, Lee? How about now, Lee? Can you hear me on Discord? How about now? How about now, Lee? Can you hear me on Discord? This is crazy. This is going to be the greatest stream we've ever had because if we're facing these kind of challenges at the beginning, it must mean there's some cosmic force against us right now. Let's see. Voice input mode. What does that mean? Check. You got me? Are you serious? Now can the chat hear Lee? Nice. Well, what about can the chat hear you? That's the final piece. The final piece. If we can hear one another now, and yeah, and so hey, one's in the chat if you can hear Lee. Come on. What's okay? So let me think. I've got you in my ears. That means Discord's working. I've got you. You've got me in your ears. That means my mic is working. It's got to be OBS Discord properties. That's got to be where the. Let me just change something here like this. Discord. And let me try to resync it. Discord. Okay. How about that?
Check. Can you hear me?
That did it. Now I've got you on my soundbar on OBS.
Oh, good. So they can hear me?
I think we're 100, as the kids say.
Nice.
Well, that's our show for the night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Just kidding. All right, so here's what we're gonna do tonight. So I found out some really cool info about last night. So last night, some content creators took Rhea out of the box and got to play with her. I'm not sure if they actually did gameplay or if they just talked through the moves, but she was a work in progress. So whenever, whatever has been seen prior was while they were still making adjustments. So what we're going to be demoing tonight, where we're going to do a break it down video where we look at her movesets. We're going to do a power rating for Rhea, and it's all going to be, to my knowledge, she's complete now. So the numbers should hold, the moves, the MP, all that stuff should not be changing. Whereas it was still kind of in flux last night, and I think it was still being tweaked this morning. So I'm not sure if Tubob and Merrick's videos, if our numbers are going to be the same. So that's very important. It's a very important disclaimer that we just get that out of the way. So no one says, Tubob had it at 500 million last night, or I watched the Merrick's video and it was at, I don't know those numbers. So I don't know. Like, I like to kind of go in to a stream with you guys and try it out as new and fresh. So I just feel like it's super important that we get that out of the way. And if anybody tonight in the chat says, well, hang on, those numbers didn't match last night, just say, hey, they were still, they were tuning it up. Rhea wasn't ready yet. And so, Lee, anything to say about that or any observations about that?
Can you hear me? Oh, wait, no, sorry. We're past that now. I mean, to be honest, I've been at work since she was released last night, so I haven't seen anything about her other than the blog read that I did between the few hours not working. So,
well, she's beautiful, first of all. She's not quite beautiful. I know, right? She's not quite as beautiful as Maurice with the black gear, but she's very pretty. Oh. That's my character crush. That's my character crush in the game. Do you have a character crush in the game?
I don't know. I'm like I say, I'm kind of partial to Becky Lynch all the way around.
True.
But Rhea's Rhea's such a just great character.
I love
WWE and everything. So
I love that they gave her like the real tattoo work. Like it's like 360 spin the model around, and there's tattoos everywhere on her. Even her lower back under the vest where it says Rhea Bloody Ripley, or like on her legs. So and they're accurate. Like she has the scorpion tattoos right here on her midsection, the way real Rhea does. So that's very, very, very cool.
Are we recording this, or do we have to say all of it again?
No, this is just our preface, our banter.
Oh, okay.
And this is the other thing. You're going to want to stick around on stream tonight because we're doing something brand new that we've never done. We're doing something that Professor is new to Professor as well. Professor put out a top 10 strikers video. I thought it was really interesting. I made a graphic of Professor's top 10, and we're going to see how does that top 10 match up to our power ratings, and do we agree or disagree with... Now, Professor had a team of people in his server help craft his list. He didn't just, who's my favorite? No, he didn't do that. He said, we want to hear from the community. Who's the community kind of dial in as their top 10. And so I'm excited to show those tonight. I would encourage you to watch Professor's video, Top 10 Strikers. It's a new video in a series he's going to do of all the classes. He's saying he's going to do both male and female. And it's going to be his new Friday thing. So I think it's really cool. And we've always been content creators that are so meta that our content is about the content, other people's content, right? So we don't mind promoting and showing their stuff as well. And then we're going to talk about it. So without further ado, we're going to jump into Mommy's on Top. We're going to look at her movesets. We're going to try to figure out how she works. And we're going to cut a video together and let us know about what entourage you think we should dial in, what moves. All right, so here we go. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Rusty and Lee. We're here tonight with our break it down for the brand new showboat, Rhea Ripley, Mommy's on Top, S plus tier superstar. Lee, initial thoughts
Oh.
on Mommy's on Top?
Well, I haven't seen any gameplay or anything for her yet. So this is like fresh eyes completely. Literally, this is the first time I'm laying eyes on her. I think the character model looks phenomenal. I don't know if you remember, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, all of the Rhea Ripleys had like this weirdly misshapen head, and she looked like one of the orcs from Lord of the Rings. They fixed that luckily, but now they went from like this horrible character model that was so misshapen to like that is Rhea. That is like the Rhea that would
Yeah.
stomp your face in,
Now
and I
she's
love
quite
it.
lovely. I agree. Yeah, she's not orcish at all. Well, check this out, Lee. She's a focused
Oh,
showboat, and
nice.
modern era, and she's maxed out here on the Twitch stream account 39 or 38989, as Iron Cheek says. That's the magic number in Feud, and we have got a few different move sets that we're going to try to figure out together. But check out her entourage ability at 35k. Blue moves start with 2 more MP. Yellow gems do 50% more damage. Does anybody just, I don't know, does anybody strike you offhand who that might really help or not?
Oh, anytime we do these, I'm like, okay, who is it that does blue to yellow? Who is it that I don't know.
I was thinking like
No, I'll
the
think.
old Showboat Montez. I could be way
Yeah,
off.
really.
I
Once we
could
get to
be way
power
off
rating
there.
her, that's yeah,
Nice. Well, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat or in the comments of this YouTube video who you think that would be a dynamic trainer ability on. She's also got the Raw link, and I was just saying the other day that the women's Raw requirements in the game are starting to get kind of challenging. So I'm glad she's a Raw superstar, and she has this gear. All color
Oh,
moves start with 4 more MP. And that's the gear she wore. When it Hell in a Cell?
Survivor
Survivor
Series.
Series.
Yeah.
Yeah, so War Games.
War
I
games.
was picturing her in a cage with it. So War Games.
Right.
She got the War Games gear, but it's MP, and we're in 99 MP, so it doesn't matter for us for our test's sake. But let's take a
But it
peek.
will matter next month because they don't do 99 MP after the month that you get them anymore.
Yeah, that's weird. But check this out. She's got the whole entourage, or the whole I don't know, the regalia, right? She's got the robe, she's got the mask, she's got all that good stuff.
Interesting.
But it doesn't matter for
Super,
us.
super cool.
Yeah, so I may just take it off because it's a little bit of a distraction. So moves. Triple green is the first thing we're going to look at. And doesn't that feel like that's just kind of a staple in champions these days? Triple green.
Triple green. Yeah. With a
So
cheek plate if there's enough move damage. Yep.
and a maybe a buzzard's beak, right?
Lord.
So we got the short arm clothesline dropkick combo, which is gonna deal 682k damage and then decrease the damage of all your opponent's gems by 60% for 3 total turns. So
Right.
so that'll stack, right? Like if we have a couple of turns, if we go to turn 2, turn 3, like they're dealing nothing, right? It'll reduce
Yeah.
their okay. So it's almost like a yeah, I don't know. It's almost like a armor medal or something like that. And then we got headbutt coming in at 837k damage, and increase your green gem damage. Now this is Naomi type numbers, 325% for 1 turn. So she can
Yep.
increase the green, just like Naomi's gear does that. So it's like she's wearing Naomi's gear. And then we got the gut wrench face buster, deal 765k damage and make 49 gems into reinforce gems, and then deal 1.25 damage and make 49 reinforced gems into green gems. Oh my gosh! And so you're boosting it 325, and it's going to hit twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh my
should.
gosh. So effectively, I thought about now. This is some of the loadouts that the guys have been using from previous tests and streams and videos, but they put Ghostbuster Cena on her for 50% more green gem damage.
Okay.
And now all her moves are 5 MP here. These green moves are 5 MP. So she only needs George Steele to get going. She'll get one from the level. So a 50% trainer is really, really good with Cena. And then you got a 40% green gem. Multis won't matter in this one, but she's your freebie. And then you got your Hall of Fame Yokozuna doing 100% more reinforced damage. So this is a very budget build, but it's also, I think, maybe the best build for this moveset. Are there any upgrades you can think of? I can't think of any.
I mean, unless there's like a trainer that's reinforced to 100%, which I don't recall, but I know there's a 75%. But the trick would be then you only get it once. With the green gems, you're going to break it. You're going to break them twice because once the reinforced gems go away, then they're gone, and you wouldn't get that again. But I would say if you put a Sheik plate on her, that moveset should be pretty spicy.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes I do this. I forgot. Okay, so I don't have any plates, but I do have 100% gem damage strap, Fury 2s with the green Fury 2 giving me 200% more move damage. So we've got our opponent, the ever-present Jade Cargill at 76 million health here. So let's reduce her gem damage. Does that also reduce her kick out ability?
Yep.
Okay.
If you wanted to run her with an armor 2 setup, you could do a few things with this.
Virtually no move damage from those two moves. So it's all going to be on this big whammy.
Going to be on that one.
71 million. So she goes down to 69 million from the move. The reinforces hit. The first batch of green hits. The second batch of green hits. And that's 100 million damage.
Jeez.
With no plates. With no plates.
Goodness. Okay. Well, she's a 5 out of 5 for me for 3 categories already.
Well, hang on. This is not our power rating video. This is our break it down. This is our break it down. So what that means, we can actually we can put the good stuff on her now because, I mean, it's crazy though. Post 99 MP, that's a post 99 MP build. She got George Steele on her. So like,
and
I mean, we could
gear, you could run even more damage than that. So
okay, so let's get a plate. Let's get a plate for those the sick and twisted out there that really want to see her mutilate somebody. Where is the buzzard's beak? I'm thinking that's the
buzzard's
one.
Beak. The green Royal Rumble plate would be insane.
Oh yeah, because of the amount. So yeah, well, Steel Cage rules seem to take all the fun out of the Royal Rumble plates.
Don't say the words.
Okay, yeah, I know, right? And then you said the Sheik plate. So,
why not?
That is that the only plate, I think, because there's not a reinforced 8th anniversary. So I think that's
there's not a reinforced to green. There's a few reinforced to yellow-red plates.
Okay.
Not that I can think of. This is, as far as I can remember, this is one of the only characters that does reinforced to green. Kurgan says only 1 or 2 million difference between Yoko and Stunning Steve for the color.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
Yeah.
And Stunning Steve got that recent rework. Now he's 40% to all gem damage, which is really nice. Okay, so we've clicked the damage reduction. Now let me just say, I'm learning to feud better. You really don't need that the damage reduction,
right?
For feud. I mean, if you're just 2-clicking, if she hit 100 million, that didn't add anything to it. But now, okay, here's the third click. Here we go. Let's see if we can even see the damage. 122 million that time. Jeez. So yeah, I mean, that's not a huge markup. Maybe for boss battle it'll really help. But if you add the buzzard's beak, you get another 22 million out of it. So the AC just came on where I'm recording. It's not overpowering? Okay, just want to double check.
I don't hear it all on your end.
Okay, good. Because it's super loud. It sounds like a wind tunnel where I'm at. Okay. So Lee, we've got some more. I mean, okay, so that's what the green moves do. I don't know that we can make that any better. But
No, I think that's good.
what we can try now, I'm a sucker for a submission move. We're going to throw on the Nightmare Lock, which is going to generate 40 random sub gems and do 475k damage for 2 turns. While the sub gems are on the board, remaining sub gems will turn into multiplied gem strength of 15. Oh, baby.
Nice.
And
you
then
can't use that with the green finisher, though.
Right, I know, but listen to this. What we can do is we can put the electric chair facebuster on and deal 929k damage and destroy 49 random multi-gems. Then deal 1.5 million damage and make 30 random gems into red gems.
Jeez.
Do I have your attention yet?
Well, what's the third move? Because that seems like that's the finisher right there.
Well, let's do this. What I didn't do is I didn't put the load MP on. So let me recalibrate here. So we've got to load that yellow MP. We're going to use red MP trainers. The first move is going to be the Northern Light Suplex to deal 919k damage and increase your yellow MP by 10.
Okay.
Lee, you taught me something months ago that a good sign of a character being a move damage threat is if their base move damage is over. Didn't you say over 500k or over 700k?
Usually it's over around 1 million. That's a good start, especially if they have like a buff move damage sort of setup or move.
So we do have that. Yeah, we've got to increase yellow move damage by 150%. So we'll try that next. But let's throw this sheets to the wind here and get let's try this one. This is pretty insane though. Like the builds.
If you swap out CM Punk, although I mean CM Punk, if you did the oopsie loot,
the Jumania, right? Now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put Naya there. No, that's even more rare.
I was gonna say that's also rare.
I'm just gonna put Werewolf Ozzy there. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, let's just keep going.
Let's try Turtle Seth. Let's see what we can do with that.
Okay. I mean, she's S+ tier, so.
Oh, for sure.
CM Punk? Late. Man, you're usually the very first. It's crazy.
All right. So, I don't know why, but lately some of the moves have the wrong, like, sticker on them. Like, this doesn't have the MP up move, but we're going to increase our yellow MP by 10 and deal, like, roughly 1 million damage. Generate 40 subs. For 2, I like that they're short. They're only 2 turns.
Yeah, I like that.
However, look, she's fully refilled. So this better take her out or we're in trouble. 75 million health. That's 96 million gem damage before the reds even hit. Then another 5 million gem damage from the reds. So that's, again,
another 100 million.
Another 100 million with that moveset. So if you love subs, if you love multis, that one's for you.
Wow. I don't know if Twitch app says running sub, green buff, and multi-break, I hit close to 300 million. What's up, Big Fritz?
Wow. I'm glad we're
Dylan.
Glad we're laying down this video so we can get that help from the chat in as well. Okay, so how do we switch to move damage? I want to exploit this move, Lee. Full Nelson Slam. Deal 1.1 million damage and increase your yellow move damage by 150% for 1 turn. Reversal. If the opponent uses any move fill of their MP, deal 788k damage and steal the turn. So that's what I want to take advantage of. So I've got a 5 MP move here, and I've got a 5 MP move here. So I'm thinking if I have a yellow, um, if I have a yellow,
A yellow and a red trainer.
red
Except
trainer,
for if you've got 99 MP or her gear, then that's why they're running the one with Finn right there.
right? So this would be. I don't have gobbledygooker, so I refuse to show him on stream. So
Super rare.
this is going to be. It shoots up to 7 million damage for the finisher.
Yeah.
So let's see what we
Gonna
can
add some plates.
Well, you know what I haven't
Strap.
done? Yeah, you got to switch out to a move damage strap. Look how Lee's got 150% move damage. Yikes.
Oh, do that one. Rarest character in the game, as somebody said earlier.
Who is? Goat Ali?
Rhea.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Rhea.
For sure. Yeah, she's.
Which that's not true. But
I don't know
it's close.
anybody that has her.
Well, somebody in our chat already said, "Here's how I run her." So
Oh.
that means
How is there? Are there any? Now I refuse to show the Ghost Whooper plate as well. But is there any plates that would help with move damage?
the
Or
Ghost
do-
Whooper, but let's not use it.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's not a thing anyone will ever have access to again. She is
Let's
going to
say
make 38 random protect gems. So there's, I don't know, there's probably nothing to.
Mask of Mysterio? No, never mind.
Okay, well,
Just getting your hopes up.
all right. We've got the yellow, the takedown twos with the yellow 200% move damage as well. We've got no plates. Now, the first two things we've done, the sub into multis and the triple green, both hit for 100 million. Let's see if she can three-peat it. So here's what I was thinking, right? You boost full Nelson Slam first.
Yep.
I'm getting so much better at this game. And then you refill it.
Then you hit it again.
And then you hit it again. And I love that it's
Yeah.
nothing's touching the board here. All right, she's already down to 54 million health. All right, so we're dealing 3
Dealing
is that 82 million.
And then deal another 55 million.
Oh my gosh. That's the highest damage. That's like hip hop Cena type numbers. And
Yep.
the protect gems are just the middle finger to the opponent because like they ain't kicking
Right.
out. They super ain't kicking out.
Oh, I like that moveset. That was good. That was
Yeah. You like a little move damage, Lee? Is that your
Well, you know, it's so rare that you see it anymore, although it comes back and forth. But Big Love said one of my faction mates got the new Rhea off of his free pull. So
that's
there you go.
awesome. I want to just put that out there that is awesome. And
Jealous.
so yeah, that was R-Truth doing 50% more yellow finisher. That was with Yellow Moves doing 40% more. These are very common
Yeah.
entourage for all of these sets, and it's not like we're dumbing them down. Let's take her.
Nope.
I want to take her in the ring with this gear, and I'm assuming the mask comes off, and she'll just have on the face paint. The face paint was so cool.
It was.
Okay, she
I
wears.
say we use this version to power rate her. This or triple green, but
Oh, for sure.
either way, she's
Oh, the mask is off, Lee. That's cool. That's cool, man. She's got the
I like that.
the eye paint on. Yeah, this is so fast. Boom, boom.
And you technically wouldn't need to run it twice, I don't think, in feud. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could put
Boom.
anybody down with just running it once. So,
Let's run it. Let's run it back and see what it does. Yeah, well, yeah. Plus the protect gems, they're not kicking out.
right?
Now, I just got Showboat Asuka. Why
She's good. I like her.
are they making me want another top Showboat?
Right?
Hmm.
Nightmare or Night Xmare, probably not necessarily free, but the UCC claim, if they're part of the Ultimate Champions Club, then you usually get one bonus loot coin every time. So,
Okay, so this time I'm not going to double buff it. Just going to
right.
do once.
As Beluski said, you can only be so dead.
Right. It's true. Okay, so I buffed it once. I'm just going to, so this could be 2-click, as they say.
I just missed it. Let's see what I can
It's
do.
still full. Yeah, it's still. It didn't show the damage. I think there's something going on with the R70 where they're not always showing the damage.
It was 50 something million the first hit and like 20 something million the second hit.
Oh, it did show it.
Plus,
Okay.
yeah, but it was quick.
I mean, it was it was
I'm
fatality.
delayed,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah.
really, she's 2-click.
2-click feud.
Well, and you could do this. You could go to manage entourage. We don't need. Let's say we don't even need Bushwhacker, and could we get more move damage?
Absolutely. You don't need the red move?
Oh my gosh. OTC Romans 100%.
Are you sure you don't need the red move?
I changed out the wrong one. I changed out the wrong trainer. You're right. I'll put Bushwhacker back. Kofi's the one we don't need. Right. Okay, so Goat Ali is pretty rare, or is he not?
So's OTC though.
I know. I'm not going to leave him there. This is who I want, Asuka, the 100%er. But she's still giving us 2 yellow and peace. That's cool. Yeah. This is probably what I would do in feud.
Okay. What's up, Freedom? King
Freedom.
Casey can't wait to wreck it with Rhea when you get her in 4 years, right? I'm hoping I get a lucky pull tonight. If not, then maybe she's my UCC claim. I don't know.
All right, so we're just going straight into it. We're only proccing it once. 67 million health. Finisher hits for 62 million.
And then another 40 million.
And then wipe out. Yep. Yeah. The protect gems are just there to be super insulting. Or for the next meta, right? Think about that. Right? This is I would think this is a meta-proof superstar, much like Hip Hop Cena.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I think we got this. I think this is
for sure. Which of the three?
Not in this video, but I think this is what we power rate right here. This is insane.
Which of the three did you prefer? Like, would you want to kind of set it and forget it if you had one?
I would run the move damage, unless we're talking like a green boss battle. I would run the move damage build on her because I mean she's gonna wipe out everybody, and then that means I don't have to use the same trainers because that's the big thing right now for feud is. Everybody does multiply gyms, but I only have so many multiply gym trainers and I don't have affiliation straps on everybody. So when there is somebody like this, green and multi is going to be taken up by Maxine. And so, there's not a lot of overlap with move damage people right now. So the more you can get good move damage people, your trainers are going to be like available so that you can run those trainers on other superstars in feud. So
yeah, well said. That's well said. All right. Well, thanks for helping us break it down right here on Mommy's on Top, Rhea Ripley. We're going to power rate this old gal here on stream here in a moment, and we hope you'll check out that video as well. But more importantly, join us each and every Friday night on the Champions main Twitch account. But what you got to do is enter the chat, cast your vote, lift your voice, and help us determine just how good or strong these new superstars are. All that to say, we'll see you next time, friends.
Bye. Rusty, have you ever seen the movie Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
Oh gosh, maybe 20 plus years ago, maybe.
It's one of the
Maybe.
best worst movies ever. And there's a line in there where they say, "Killing is bad and wrong. There should be a new, stronger word for killing, like bad wrong or badong." And you just said, like how strong, would you say how strong or what is
Valuable?
she?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Strong
I had
or
it until I started the quote, but
how badong
that
they
made
are.
me think like, yeah, how so wrong, how so strong she is, or
Oh
whatever. Yeah,
man.
if I'll have to go back and watch the end of that video, and then I'll remember, and
I
just
love
combine
it.
those two words.
I love it. I love it. Well, Lee, are you ready to power rate Mommy's on top?
Can you hear me? Yep, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
of course I can hear you. Yeah, confirm that you hear that I
No,
can
no,
hear
no.
you.
I can confirm that I can hear that you hear me. That
Okay.
you confirmed that I heard you.
I don't take anything for granted anymore with this
I know,
audio.
right?
All right, here we go. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's your boys, Rusty and Lee, the Judgment Day. Well, I guess not anymore, right? Because Rhea's not in the Judgment Day. I mean, she still looks
Not.
Judgment Day-ish, but she's kind of meta Judgment. She's the judger. She's not the day.
Not the judgee.
But you know what she is? She's on top. She's on top.
Believe
We
it.
got a brand new superstar this week in the game, Lee. Rhea Ripley Mommy's on top. Focus Showboat Modern Era with a Raw link. And she's pretty good. She's pretty good. She also has
Pretty dang good.
Modern Era. Gems do 5% more damage. Raw. One more MP. And she's got this gear that the lucky duckies out there in Champions Land can pull this weekend to give her 4 more MP. Now, for the sake of this video, she's got 99 MP, so the gear is just a wash. So we don't need it. I think we have it attached, but we're not going to use it because you know what? We try to do power ratings with as much just common stuff as we can to show you if you are a free-to-play player and you luck out and get Rhea this weekend on a lucky 7 pull and you go, is she any good to your faction? And they boo you out of the faction. And then you can watch this video to see, have your question answered once
How
they've.
good she is.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I know what you said now. You said good or strong. So there
Good
should
or
be
strong.
a new word for Rhea Ripley.
Strong. She's
Like
good strong.
She's good strong.
She's Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Well, Lee,
Strong good. She's strong good.
we've just finished our break it down, and you and I both agreed, I think the community agreed with us as well, that the move set they wanted to see power rated was kind of a surprise to me. Why was this a surprise? Because it was move damage. What did the cow what the cow I worked that in? Move damage. So here's what we're doing with Mommy. I mean, she can blow the board up. She can do 100 million damage with green gems. She can make reinforce. She's got all that. Okay, that's there. But this 5 MP red increase your yellow MP by 10 Northern Light Suplex deals 900k damage. And then it's going to load our full Nelson Slam. And where we can do 1.1 million damage and increase your yellow move damage by 150 percent, almost 1,000, 150% for one turn. And it's also got a reversal that if they load their MP, if they boost it, you're going to steal the turn. So good luck, friends. And then you're going to hit Rhea's patented finisher, the Riptide. The Riptide's a variation on the pump handle slam, isn't it, Lee? If I remember in the wrestling world. So her finisher, she's dealing 3.7 million damage and increasing our red MP by 5. So she's going to totally recycle. And then it's a combo move. Then she's going to hit the finisher. 2.5 million damage and make 38 random gems into protect gems, strength of 350k. Good luck kicking out of that. No one will. But here's our entourage. Very, very.
Use Asuka.
Yeah, okay. We'll go to.
Think about it. Asuka's 100%, and using the move so it doubles is 150%. So you get 50 more out of Kofi.
Okay, so use Kofi.
Yeah, because it'll just be a 50% additional hit.
Back to Kofi.
Yeah.
Should have him right here. There we go. We're also using, so it's 2 MP trainers we're going to use, as well as Hall of Fame Rick Rude. Yellow moves deal damage. You're going to deal 40% more damage. And our K-Quick, these yellow finishers are going to deal 50% more damage. Does not include submission moves. So as we take her on the road against Jade Cargill, here we go. Lee, what do you think about just move damage in general in the past?
I mean, it comes and goes, but it seems like it's gone a lot quicker than other things, where this kind of sets you up. I don't think you talked about it. She's got 100%, only 100% move damage trap. So we're not over-indexing anything.
Oh, yeah.
You can go much bigger, but...
yeah, she has 100% move damage trap. We've got a set of takedown 2s on her. And we put on the yellow takedown 2 that gives her 200% more move damage. That's a big one. But fairly...
But it's not takedown 3.
Right. So. I was going to say, it's fairly accessible, fairly common. Now, Lee, am I doing... I have to load the red move first, right? With this...
No, they're all loaded, so just do it in the, do the yellow, then the red, then the yellow, because they're all 5 MP.
So we're getting tricky here, friends. We're going to do the buff once, and then we're going to reload it. And then we're going to do the buff again. So we'll have 300% increased move damage to our yellow, along with our 200% metal. And
that was another 14 million just right there.
So this is saying deal 82 million damage and increase your red MP by 5. Then finish your 55 million damage and make 38 random gems, strength 350k. So this is going to be a big pop.
Yeah. Yeah. That right there is 140 million turn 1, give or take.
Goo. And
then you lay down the protect gems.
Yeah, I was going to say, and the protect gems, just to be, put the exclamation point on it.
That is strong good.
That is strong goo. So let me pull up our power rating sheet here, Lee. Let me load some assets here.
Load them like they're in a truck.
Studio mode. And I need to... What do I need to do? Need this image. Need the portal. No, I need the portal. And I need it to be...
I like that everyone can hear your thought process.
I am what's known as an
very good YouTubing
extrovert, so I only know how to think one certain way.
Out loud.
Aloud.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is this?
I like it. Although since I called it out, now you stop talking.
Well, I'm dialing in my my power rating sheet here on the screen. Now I'm gonna.
Well, while you're doing that, hey
there we
guys,
go.
I updated the power rating sheet finally. It's taken me like 6 weeks. I apologize, but the visual sheets are updated, and JD Nash and I talked, and he's gonna update the table version here soon. So it's almost all the way back up to date again. Very cool. And as Professor releases his top 10 videos, we can overlay our power ratings and we can compare. We'll see if we can either confirm or dispel his list, which will be a lot of fun, I think, for us. So Lee, we've got damage, right? Is the first category. Didn't we change it to damage from power? All right. So our damage
We're going to try to score and dial it. Maybe Lee, if someone's new with us and this is their first power rating they've seen, how do power ratings work?
Yeah, so the quick and dirty version is we took apart kind of all the aspects of the game that we think make a character not just like, oh yeah, they can hit for this, so they're amazing, but like versatility, like how do they do in other modes, like their entourage ability, like how quickly can you get started, and et cetera, so that you know how good a character actually is beyond just, oh yeah, they hit a bunch, but it takes like 17 turns to get there. Like, no, these are great. These are they good or are they not across the board balanced? So, damage, Rusty.
Well, damage is our first category we're looking at, and we're trying to evaluate what a perfect score in damage would be. That would be a 5. That's our version of S plus tier damage. We want our S plus tier characters to deal that much damage, and that's equal to 100% or more of the current meta's top end damage, being gym or move. We've got that currently set at 60 million. And what we saw Rhea do tonight, and just both in this video and in our break it down, she hit over 100 million every way you run her. There was no weak way to run her. And because this is a objective category, she receives a 5. Also, our next category is objective as well. It's speed. For S plus tier or 5-point score, at least 2 of the following are true. The MP charge is equal to or less than 6 MP, moves recycle flawlessly, and or animations are quick, resulting in a win in under 55 seconds in feud. We saw that. The only thing that took a little long was the gym reduction animation on the green moveset, and that's not even what we're using to power rate her. So again, it is a 5 because her red and yellow MP were both loadable with a 4 MP trainer, and then that damage just stacked up really nicely. So now we come to the categories where we need you to cast your vote and lift your voice. When we look at her readiness, that's a category that's more subjective, right? So a 5 in that category would say the character needs 0 to 1 special things, plate, gear, moment, maybe a rare entourage member to make them work well. A score of 4, character needs 2 special things, right? Plate, gear, moment, rare trainer to make them work well. The score goes down the more special things we add. A score of 3, they would need 3 special things. A score of 2, they would need 4 special things. If they need more than that, it's a score of 1, right? And you're hoping for a rework or something, because even the entourage has a hard time propping it up. So Lee is going to enter a lightning poll in the chat. You'll have 1 minute to vote on it. So let us know about Rhea's readiness. Lee, how many special things do you think we used in this demonstration tonight?
Well, the readiness poll has been live. I made it a 2-minute one just to help while we talk. But, I mean, you used completely free-to-play setup with all that. You could have used Roman. You could have, had her gear. You could have blah, blah, blah. But you didn't. You used 2 incredibly free-to-play trainers and 2 incredibly accessible coaches with no special strap and no plates. So I don't honestly know how it could be anything but a 5. But real quick, there is a conversation happening in the chat that they are hearing a faint buzzing or static on your end. I muted the whole time you were talking, and they said they still heard it, so it's not my end.
It's got to be that air conditioner. Remember I was telling you about that when that air conditioner turns on? And it's like a static. So what was the readiness score? And then I'll have you describe versatility, and I'll go turn off the air conditioner. What was the readiness score?
It's still going. The poll, I did a 2-minute poll. So
okay.
Yeah, because I knew I was going to have to explain the air conditioner.
Is it even close?
You sound like you're on an old-timey radio right now. So.
Friends, this transatlantic voyage will happen overnight. So what do What?
Okay, so readiness score is a 5 and really good participation across the
Okay,
board. So
I'll
I'm
be
not
right
sure,
back.
but yeah,
I'll turn off the
absolutely
air.
5.
Lee, take us into versatility.
Okay, sounds good. So versatility is basically how well will this character do in the most competitive modes in Champions, which right now are Feud, Boss, and Showdown, your weekend events. So for a 5, the character would be need to be competitively usable in all 3 major modes and have a special gem type that helps with extreme rules, boss battle, and Gemmania. And she absolutely does. I mean, she's got green gems and to reinforce with her triple green move set. This one is heal gem build, etc., etc. For a 4, the character would need to be competitively usable in at least 2 feud, boss, or showdown, but 2 of those 3. And then for a 3, character would need to be competitively usable in one of those modes, feud, boss, or showdown. For a 2, the character is not really strong in any competitive format, but may be capable of winning blitz and things like that. Some like tour matches, those type things. So for versatility, I can't talk and type at the same time apparently. So I'm just now making the poll. But think about, would you use her in feud? Would, I mean, not just use her, but like, would she be your go-to in feud? And now the poll's live. Would she be a go-to in boss battle? Would she be a go-to in showdown? And yeah, that's kind of what you're thinking here. So Rusty, I see you typing, so that means you're back.
Yeah, but the AC hasn't turned off. I'm not sure what's going on. I may not have clicked the right thing. I was just updating some notes here.
Oh, now I hear it.
Yeah, because I unmuted.
Well,
I don't
but I
know.
wasn't hearing it before. It doesn't sound like your AC. It sounds like you're garbled a little bit.
Okay, so now that's
Oh,
off.
and Patrick said it's so loud now.
Now I'm back to crystal clear audio. Right?
Okay.
Right,
I don't
friends?
know. I hear you crystal clear with no
Because
issues, but
now the air is completely off. So there should be
okay, they
no.
all said that's better.
Oh
Much
yeah,
better.
it's the air. It's the AC. I'll sweat for you guys. That's how much I love you.
Okay.
Lee, we've
Well, she
got
got a
3.
5.
Oh, versatility.
Yep.
Oh
She got a 5
gosh,
in
I
versatility.
was gonna
So,
say we've got 3 different move sets. She can do everything. Um,
ooh,
well, entourage was the last is the last category, and
yeah.
it's my
This one's
favorite
gonna hurt.
category. It's my favorite category because entourage abilities stay in the game. Damage comes and goes, right? And a
Right.
5 means a 5 score of entourage would mean this is an essential trainer or coaching ability. Add something you don't want to go into battle without. A great example would be a 4 MP coach. I mean, a 4 MP trainer, or a dual MP trainer, or a 60% to multis coach like Zombie Chelsea, right? 4 would be a widely used trainer coaching ability, helps the character it's being used on reach their full potential. I think that's the new 200% cycle. That's where I'm thinking those fit, right? 200% to reinforce or to, I don't think that's
Right.
one yet, but whatever it is, countdown 200% to power gems. You know, we've seen that kind of cycle, right? A 3 is a niche trainer or coaching ability. They may not be used much, but they're very valuable when they're needed. I think that's the clearest definition that we have on this whole sheet. And so we seem to dial that one in really well. A score of 2, trainer or coach offers something if you're missing others. For example, like Memrock, right? He helps you with multis, but he's not quite as good as, Seth and Nardo, right? And then if they get a 1 on Entourage, you're not gonna use them. I mean, they're just gonna sit there and you'll resent, that there's zero value in that. Lee, if you'll launch our poll, I'd love to hear your thoughts and maybe even review what her entourage ability was. I think it was
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd have to go.
plus
It's like yellow and blue
plus
combination or something.
two plus two. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm going to look
Yeah,
her
go
up.
back to it. Go back to it. Well, while you're doing that, I think Oh My Rob has my favorite comment. Said, "Mommy is not a 5, FYI. She is worthless in men's events."
Haha, nice. So at 35K, Rhea Ripley is doing yellow gems do 50% more damage, and blue moves start with 2 more MP. So blue MP, yellow gem damage. That's her ability. That's what we're voting on. 2 blue MP,
So,
and yellow gems do
Asuka.
50%. What about Hall of Fame Ray? Hall of Fame Ray.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I,
Asuka.
I haven't used him in a year, so
Yeah,
I, I don't know. Except for if I have to. Yeah, this is the hard. That's the hard thing.
I don't know, pal. I'm not
Jabroni
sure.
says, "Isn't she the opposite? Blue 50% and yellow MP? You mean Asuka's the opposite,
We just mean we
or
would you
she's
could use her on her, right? How about
yeah,
Sami
sure.
Zayn? You know, like a great dudenator. Does she help Sammy? He's got yellow and blue. I don't have him, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean yellow moves that make blue gems. I do have him. I'm
So she
actually
gives you
happy to
blue
say that.
MP, right?
Hall of Fame Savage. There we go. But again, this
Oh
just goes like this
yeah.
is the definition of niche. Like
Oh
we're struggling to
yeah.
think of 5 people that she works on immediately, which,
Dig
you
it,
know,
brother.
a 5 would be Howdy, who we were like, "Oh my gosh, he works on everybody," or something like that. But
How's the voting
yeah,
going?
it was a 60% on a 3.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
3 is
That's
definitely
I think that's
clear
right.
win.
Now,
I'd
friends,
say
that gives us our grand total score of 23.
3.
23. Now, I already know that's the exact same score
As
as
Roman,
Asuka.
as Asuka. Yep.
Let's
Yep.
see what's going on here. Yeah. Look right here. So we do not have a female with a 25 or a 24, a showboat at least. Heavy Metal Rhea, we voted a 24. Ay. I
Mm.
would rather have this showboat Rhea. Um, there's only Charlotte Flair would be rated higher than this showboat Rhea, and she would be tied with Asuka, the Arcade Assassin, and also tied with Maxine Dupree. She's way
Yep.
faster than Maxine,
Yeah.
and
I like Maxine
Maxine's
a lot, though.
yeah, she actually has the identical score as Asuka.
Hmm.
Wow, look, Maurice way down there at 14. So in case you're wondering where she stands among giants, um, Abby the Witch has a 23. Striker Bailey, oh, she's better than all those though. I mean, gosh, like it's just the entourage score tanks her a little bit, but her 5 is so much better than Maxine's because of the readiness and the versatility. Yeah, so I mean, she's up here. She's up here for sure, even though we can't put her score up there. Lee, any final
Right.
thoughts on Showboat Rhea Ripley?
Well, I agree. I think that she falls into the same basic category as original tribal chief Roman, Jey Uso, and a few others, where the entourage really was the make or break. But
Oh yeah,
something you said
Eat
that
Jay.
I
Look at
think,
down here. Eat Jay and Roman. 23. Oh man,
yep,
brutal.
straight up. But what you said, I think, is what people really need to hear when they're like, "Oh, what entourage shouldn't be a part of this." Entourage ability will be something that you use across many metas if
Yep.
it's done right,
Yep.
whereas the character may not be after a meta or two. So I think entourage is very valid to how longevity of a character you have and etc. So yep, if it wasn't for entourage, she would definitely be the top female in the game. But
Okay, and so check this out.
game
Like her scores are actually identical to Hip Hop Cena, right? 5 5 5 5. So
yep,
like I mean,
except for
come on,
4.
right? Well, the entourage was entourage aside, she has the
Yeah,
same power level, the same damage and speed
yeah.
and versatility as the top characters in the
Dude,
game. So
yeah.
there's no love lost there. I mean, she's good,
She's
man.
absolutely the
She
best
is
female,
good.
or one of the best females in the game, and she's earned that spot. I think Mommy deserves to be the best female in the game at this point. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, Lee, will you take us out of this power rating? Because we've got some more fun stuff to do, both on video and on stream tonight.
Well, she is good and she's strong. There should be new, better words for good and strong, like too
Strongu.
strong or strong, and
Strongu.
she is
Sounds
strong.
Japanese. Sounds Japanese.
There you go. So thanks for joining us on this power rating. Check back next week. We still got a hornswoggle to figure out at some point, and Turtle Casey Jones if he ever comes back. So
Yikes.
we got more to do. Plus, all new characters next week. So we'll have lots to do. We'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye.
Okay, so I've watched Jimmy Kimmel for years, and Kimmel makes the joke at the end of every single show. Hey, apologize to Matt Damon. We ran out of time. We can't have him on the show tonight. He said that every episode. So it's like, that's kind of how I feel about Casey Jones. It's like, oh, sorry, we ran out of time. We can't power rate him tonight because nobody has
They
him.
don't bring him back. If he can't be
Nobody
accessible
has him.
through loot, nobody has him. Yeah, how are we? We're
Nobody
not going to
has
get
him.
any interest in that right now.
Now,
But
I think that's the perfect segue to our next conversation we're going to have. Let me just check this real quick and see if I have it queued up. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, Lee, are you ready to have some conversation about the top strikers in the game? We'll cut a video about that
and
as
I
well.
was gonna say we cutting a video to like
Yep.
prop professor's video
Yep.
too.
Yep. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Rusty and Lee from Champions Chat, and we're bringing you hot off the press the brand new Professor Top 10 Strikers as voted on by Professor's community. Can you guys all see that on stream really well? Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll mute this little image here as well. Let's get that. I made this today while I was watching Professor's video. He had his community vote on who they thought the top male strikers in the game are currently. Now, let me explain to you the parameters they used, and then we'll discuss whether they got it wrong or whether they got it right. Or notice there's no numbers on this list, so I'll explain it to you. First of all, there's honorable mention. Honorable mention people got votes for the top 10, but not enough to make it into the top 10. But he thought there was a lot of value in sharing who those were as well. I think that's really great. Then the top 10 starts at the bottom with Braun Breaker. Now, here's what he did. Numbers 10 through 6 are in no particular order. No particular order. Numbers 5, 4, and 3 are essentially interchangeable, and that's debatable. And then the same is true of numbers 1 and 2. He said it was really hard to get a clear 1 and 2. Now, this list assumes you have everything and that you can do the Willy Wonka builds, or that you can max them out. Lee, at first glance in this honorable mention, do you have any thoughts about that? About who is there anyone missing from the list? Is there anybody that you would say, hang on, and you know what I can actually do? I can actually put up the game next to it, and we can look at strikers. I didn't even think about doing that yet. So. Yeah, that was my hope. My hope was that we could see how our ratings are falling, as well as, yeah. So um, I agree about Dom. I think Dominic, especially if you. So we're saying all things considered, right? He takes. I would put him high. Uh, Higher than Zombie Sammy. I would put him that high on this list. Now, yeah. Now let me make a case for Dominic. Okay, let me make a case for Dom. Um, are you kidding me? Surely not. Let's see. Live. How
Whatever
about?
you did.
Okay. How about now?
Can you hear me now, chat? Put in one if you can hear me.
Has he been off this whole video?
No.
Has he been off this whole
I'm
time?
back. They said I'm back.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay,
So,
sweet.
so here, let me make a case for Dominic. And again, we said all things considered, right? So I
Right.
would think that it's fair game to do this. So if you've got Dirty Dom, you can actually do this loadout, the springboard moonsault, and choose one gem to make it a two-turn juggernaut. Now
Hmm.
we're talking whale builds, so
Right.
you've got to go in and add your extra juggernaut makers. So
Goldberg.
that could be Goldberg, um,
Yeah.
and in the 99 MP era, it could have been Seth and Goldberg, which was
Right.
insane, right? But that black finisher has a high, it's 10 MP, right? So you really got to get it. Really got to get it loaded. So you got to have
Yeah.
Santa, you got to have Mello, and then Goldberg makes the extra. And if you've got the plates to do it, you can throw on the new 8th anniversary X break
Yep.
plate,
Chemical X.
Kim X, yeah, or Bianca's braid, and
Yep.
he's gonna boost black gems by 75%. So if you throw a black rumble plate, he's hitting for
Yep.
over 100 million, and is
Yep.
essentially two click, and
That's where my Black Rumble plate lives.
he's just bringing down the house. I can't do that with Zombie Sammy because I need a middle line bonus to get that big juicy hit from him, even with
That's
his
true.
gear. Muscle Man's animation are so slow, and it takes a long time to make all those gems. So I would put Dominic right outside of our top five. Like that's just where I would put him, and that would probably bump Breaker from the list.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's the one to me. That's the glaring, like, I just don't think the community knows what he can do yet. I don't think they're on to him yet. Um, yeah.
Hmm.
Is there any? Would you plead a case for anyone else? Like I kind of made a deal.
Muhammad Ali plus gear can do some pretty good things. Like I say, Bam Bam, if you put the whatchamacallit plate, the Leonardo plate on there, he can't lose. Literally, he can. It just takes time, obviously. Terry Funk can do insane damage, like 115, 120 million. But I mean, I think it's hard to argue with most of this list. Most of this list.
I would add an honorable mention of Austin 316.
Wow, really?
Austin 316 after the rework and with the moments, right? We're talking all things considered. Like yellow gems do
Right.
200% more damage.
That moment is so rare.
His triple yellow, well, it's on the prize wall this weekend, but his triple yellow, look, steal 10 MP from each of your opponent's black moves. Deal, what is it, 565k, make 27 into leech, and then make 40 into yellow. So the leech into yellow is just so good. You can use the
Thez press.
you can use the rosy plate on him. to get more damage out of that, you can use a yellow rumble plate. You can use a LA bite plate to boost the mess out of that. It's just really, really strong. It's really, really strong, especially if you have 100% gym damage strap and some of those toys and tricks. Now, Lee's right. The moment is really rare. What's even more rare is probably this new Stone Cold versus The Rock. But luckily, it does another 100% yellows. So, like, and receive 50 less damage. And this one has received, I thought it had, no, it doesn't have received less damage. I was about to say, then you kind of got him to be, yeah, tribute to the troops. I forgot that even worked with him. That's amazing. So, yeah, I would add Austin 316 after the rework to the honorable mentions. So let's take a peek at our power ratings. I'm trying to see if I can do that on this tiny screen here. If I can just get mail. Where's our mail visual sheet? There it is. And let's get just the category of striker. All right. I think this can be done, Lee. So, currently Ron Simmons is the highest rated male on our power ratings with a score of 24. And he had a damage of 5, speed of 5, readiness of 5, versatility of 4, and entourage of 5. And if you've got the gear, Professor mentions this in the video, if you've got his silver gear, he's one click destroyer in feud, which is really, really good. His entourage ability, really, really good. And it's evergreen. It's going to be super valuable. Ozzy Bark at the Moon, same score as Ron, a 24. We rated his entourage a 4. And I don't... Do you have Ozzy Werewolf?
I do. Yeah, it's like red and yellow gyms each do like 30% or something like that.
So similar to Legend. Oh yeah, he's a coach. Red gyms do 30, yellow gyms do 30 at 31K. So yeah, he's a gym damage coach. Now this is surprising though. Like I think I would rather have OTC or Yeet J with all of the accoutrement on my roster than either of these two guys. So I think there's something about desirability the community got right on OTC and J. Lee, are you bold enough to say who you would put as number 1 on your striker list overall? Who would be the top guy?
I mean, in terms of who I like using, it's pretty much what you're seeing right there. But yeah, I mean, OTC I think is my top guy overall. He doesn't really need much to hit his top damage. Jay, though, with the Devil's Drip or Devil's Yeet, yeah, he's very. I don't know. It's hard. Like strikers is such a loaded category, and
It's true.
I mean, Zombie Sammy is so good. DDP is so good. Ramblin' Rabbit is so good. I mean, really, as you go down that list, until you get to Final Boss, there's not a terrible one in there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, I don't know. Striker Brett too. Outside of Stip Tours, I don't like Striker Brett. Yeah, so I would put it there. 20 would be the line. It would be interesting to see. I thought we did Hall of Fame Vader. I guess not. It would be interesting to see where these guys would fall, where the Bam Bam or the Vader, where they would fall on our list. So that might be something to look at. Casey Jones, we have not power rated.
We have not power rated, but he would have been, I think, a 25, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what his trainer ability is, though. He would have either been a 24 or a 25, based on what I remember seeing.
I'm just curious, in the chat, does anyone have Casey Jones, Cody Rhodes? Is that something that anyone has? So Cody Rhodes, Casey Jones at 35K. Does Purple MP start with 2 more? Green gems do 50% more damage. He is Donatello's dream entourage member. And the whole community basically has Donatello, right? So
Yeah, Donatello was free.
we stinking need
but
Cody
yeah,
in the meta. Come on.
nobody has responded that they
Yeah,
have.
because he's
So
a
I'm guessing
ghost.
no.
He's a ghost. I would probably ask the same question of some of Werewolf Ozzy, right? I like
Yeah, true.
very
I have Werewolf Ozzy.
very few have him. But that
Oh,
doesn't
Mr.
mean
Bungle. Mr. Bungle has
Werewolf Ozzy or Casey.
Casey. Yeah, Casey. Check with two Bob. Oh.
No doubt. I think Bob has everybody. I just imagine. So, well,
So
Lee,
one person in this chat has Casey Jones.
let me
There
put
we
this
go.
back up, Lee. Is there anybody that's just missing from this list? I'm going to just scroll here and see.
Okay, just
Claymore
keep going
Drew?
behind, but
Claymore Drew,
Claymore Drew's not great. No.
Acolyte Bradshaw. He used to be everybody's favorite striker.
Maybe an honorable mention. Yeah.
What about the Randy Orton, the unkillable Randy Orton? Doesn't he like drain
He had
your?
his moment. But
Okay. Macho King. No.
Macho King's not there. Oh, Kurt Angle. Kurt
Hall of
Angle
Fame.
Hall of Fame with gear.
Yeah.
It's for 100 million easy.
Yeah, he's really, really good. Kurt Angle Hall of Fame. That's a good catch. Good catch.
Yeah.
I'm like Striker Andre's such a great entourage member now, but he's just past his prime. So same thing with Stunning Steve. He's my favorite new entourage ability. And on power ratings, Lee, this is a 5. Any color gem do 40% more damage. I use him all over the place. I love it.
Gotcha. I need to take him up to 5 or 6-star gold then.
I don't know about Rocker Sean. Is he just past his prime? Is he?
I think he's past his prime. He was like the best for a little while, but yeah, I don't think so anymore.
Looks like he could really be a trickster killer with he lays down the multis and then does a hardcore bonus against trickster. Gets more gem damage.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a specialist. Big Boss Man, of course.
Oh yeah, of course the Big Boss Man.
What about Bobby Lashley with all of the moments? There's like 4 or 5. And the drip. Does he do it? Does he get it done?
I mean, he's still good. I mean, that's the same argument for Seth. Embrace the Vision, Seth. I would, especially in feud, he would be all right too. But I don't know that I would put them over who we have on screen though. Except for again, maybe Braun. I need to just see. Slim Numbers said Braun Breaker is really good, so I trust Slim. So.
Yeah, these are all terrible. The ones way down here at the bottom. These are just like
right.
Wah, wah.
Bleh.
So
far, I would say I would put Kurt Angle into the top 10.
Anybody you taking out? Anybody you just scratching from the list altogether?
For me, it's got to be Braun Breaker unless until Slim makes a video and says, "Look, you've got this." And here's how he does it. So, but without that, and maybe Muscle Man, I don't know how to run him because I mean I haven't touched him since the preview that we did a year ago. But I don't see many people running Bray as like their top guy anymore. Other than that, no, I mean this list is solid. There are just so many good strikers.
Yeah, I think I would take off maybe Terry Funk if there was one person that like had to get the bump. That's kind of on the bubble for some of the other names we threw out there. I would probably knock off Funk, but I don't know. Well, hey, Professor, we love your list. We love the series, and I don't know if I'm going to make a graphic like this every time you make a video because it took a lot of work. And I actually posted this graphic in his Discord to say, "Look what I made you a gift." But I think your crew got it right. I don't know. Outside of Dirty Dom, I don't think I have any, major pushback against this list. I think it's a really great series. If you have not watched Professor's first video called The Top 10 Strikers, it came out today, Friday, April 4th. Go check it out. Of course, I'm assuming you subscribe to him. If you don't, what are you doing? Do you even bro? Right? So you got to subscribe to the Professor. All right. Well, all that to say, I can't wait to do his acro list.
I know.
That's what I'm excited to do. I'm sure that'll come in a few
Baby
weeks.
Ice already has a comment in the chat that
What is it?
bro has been warned in regards to Muda. So
all right. Well, we'll end it there, man. We'll see you on the next one, and we'll compare the power ratings versus the community polls in the top 10 list. We'll see you next time. Can't wait for you to say bye.
Bye. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just never know where the video actually is because I'm so far behind on the screen.
Sorry.
I wasn't going off your audio cue. I was paying attention to the graphic. And so I was like, I heard you say that, but I was like, okay, but the screen hasn't changed. The screen has never mind. It's
all right.
not going to.
We're gonna do something different. We're gonna get this queued up now. We're gonna load some assets, and that was cool. I don't know how. Like we probably could have shaved 5 minutes off that conversation.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't know that I really have much else to say about this. So we either need to have, like we are refuting this list or we are affirming it, but I don't think there's a lot of.
Are we going to do this on the regular, piggybacking on his, or just?
I don't know. I like it. I mean, like I really like kind of lists and tiers and controversies. I like all that. So
yeah, I like it. I like bros content, and it reminds me of when Merrick's did the stock watch. I miss that. I miss when there was conversation about who actually is the best, because then even if I didn't have them, it made me go like, oh, okay, well, what if I got that person? Or, and then when you did randomly have one of the best ones as a, light spender at the time, I was like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. So there you go. There you go.
Okay, here we go. This is what I need. I'm going to have to. Okay, I've got to resync this setting real quick.
Oh no, is that going to take me off again?
No, it's just, I'm just resetting the iPhone mirroring feature.
Oh.
As we get ready for your pulls, my dude.
My pulls. I'm gonna get Rhea.
Yeah, you are. We're about to, and you know what? We're gonna have no, what would you call it? We're gonna have no
lag.
Yeah, no lag tonight. We're gonna do this thing right because we're running it through my iPhone mirroring. All right. Let me mute this. Let me fade live. There we go. Can you see me? Can you see me, Lee?
Well, in like 5 seconds, I'll be able to.
Okay. I've even got your coin hidden like a good friend.
Thank you. Thank you. I can see it now.
All right. All right. Let's record your pulls.
Let's do it.
Let me go over here to loot though. All right. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Rusty and Lee. And guess what?
I'm here.
I'm in Lee's account right now. I have full control because we're doing his pulls tonight. This is a stream tradition. We're doing a weekend loot pull off. Lee, what are you hoping to get out of this loot?
Well, there's two main things. 3 if the gear counts as its individual self. So Rhea, obviously. Rhea, and Rhea would be amazing.
Trickster Rhea.
Purple Rhea. I got the purple Rhea again. Dang it. But other than her, there are the other big reason I'm doing this loot. There are shards of Big Papa Pump, and I am 125 shards short of Big Papa Pump. And even though I
Are
don't
you
think I would
kidding me?
use him anymore in this meta, I have wanted him for so long and just kept not getting him that it would just be a check off my list if nothing else.
That's crazy.
So,
You don't have Big Papa Pump. What a
no, super
odd.
rare.
I don't have Showboat Nakamura, and I don't think I ever will get him. I'm looking for those shards right now in the loot to see where they
They're in
are.
like the mega rare or something like that. Rare maybe.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah, 50.
I'd have to hit them 3 times. Yeah, 50.
So they're not. They're only in rare. They're not in the mega.
Oh.
The mega rare.
Okay, but that's right above common, so
Right,
that seems like
exactly.
there's some good chance.
And I'm going down to common. They're not in common.
They're not in there.
Wah.
No.
Well, you've got one free, or you've got one from your UCC, and you've got a 40. You've got a mega. Which would you like to do first?
To the mega.
All right. We're diving
Let's go
in.
all or nothing right away, because if it doesn't say 41, that means I'm sad. Sad. And you can already see it. I can't. Oh, it says 40.
Yep.
I did
All
not
right,
get
here we
Rhea.
go. Look how fast this is. I'm using iPhone mirroring tonight.
You can actually see it this time.
And it's Ferrari fast.
Nice. Oh, so I want to see 0 stars then, because that's where I get shards for Big Papa Pump. Oblivion. I finally maxed her out. Silver stars. Oblivion. Oh, Kabuki Warrior. Come on, no stars, no stars, no, dang it.
Ooh.
Oh, 6 star. New Rhea. Oh, darn. I don't like Raquel. Dang. Or are you oohing for a future? I have no clue how far.
No, that was Raquel. The ooh was about Raquel.
Oh, okay.
This is going so fast.
Oh, shards.
I accidentally clicked through.
You're okay. Is
Oh,
this a 6 star? Oh, another 6 star.
I think that was a fuse.
Yeah, I don't have him star filled. So it's 2
star
6 star.
filled.
Oh, dang it. Mercy shards. All right, 6 silver. No. Hugga Bailey. What in the world is she doing in the loot? Dang. Oh. Dang it. Tribal Chief shards. Come on, no stars. Come on, 6 gold new Rhea, even though I don't think that's possible without gear.
Oh, shards.
Oh, come on. Oh, I mean, that's awesome.
I know.
He's incredible, but not what I'm going for here, guys. Not what I'm going for. Oh, 6 star.
Don't hold your breath on this one.
Viper Niven. Yay. Oh, is this going to be another 6 star?
Value!
What?
It's in the eye of the
Is it
beholder.
Dom?
Yeah. Acrodom. I love Acrodom.
Like,
As it's in the eye of the beholder.
Oh. Dang it. More Jacob charts. Okay.
We are only at the 25 mark. I mean, this seems like it's going really well.
Oh, I know, but I need 3 sets of Pimple Popper shards. And so far I have 0, so. And I know I didn't get Rhea's loot. I really wish they would make it so you can't see if you got loot. It just like it deflates you or inflates you.
Oh, the gear, the 41 coins, yeah.
Yeah. Or if it started counting from 1 up instead, so that it could still have whatever it needs to do to consider it as an extra thing, but you'd just get a bonus one at the end.
A lot of freebies, a lot of MLC free characters in the loot. You hate to see it.
I know, Nature Boy. I'm sorry. Like I feel bad saying I don't want the Jacob shards because I love Jacob. He's amazing. I just need Pipple Popper Pump.
Yeah. For everyone watching, you get to see if there's things that would excite you in this loot, though, right?
Yeah. Because so far I'm deflated, not inflated. Ooh, especially as I keep getting Acro Carmella. Jeez.
I'm not even sure if she's I'm not sure if she's still with the company or not.
She's not.
Hmm.
Controversially so.
I really liked her. Chelsea Green, though, has kind of replaced her and does what she used to do better than she used to do it.
Will breaker. That's true. Oh, 6-star. Oh, mercy. That would have been a really good pull for a lot of people right there.
Oh, for sure.
Cora J. Oh, come on. Come on, loot. New tribal chief shards. Oh, this is wait, Corey Graves is gone? That I did not hear.
I mean, he basically got, axed for McAfee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nature Boy, that is a very, very good point. Oh, dang. Free tier, like literally the last month or 2 months ago's character given away for free should not be in paid loot, baby.
For sure. Or Brutus Creed, ever.
Oh, don't tell me I got Brutus Creed.
No.
I forgot Brutus
no,
Creed.
I'm just saying, he's the one that's like, he's just a feel bad when you pull him.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. Kabuki, like literally most of these are the B tier free characters that I'm seeing here. That's horrible. Yay, I got, wait, what? 7 pulls in? Are there 6 guaranteeds?
I think there are, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a 5K recruit, right? So it makes sense they would scale that up.
Shards a bunch of times. Nope. 60. Well, darn. 50. Come on, show me 1,000 just once. Just once. Make me feel like I didn't get kicked in the head. 25 shot. What?
No. No way.
Whoa. What? What is this? Oh, I got Tori. Nice.
That was... I thought you were about to pull Rhea. Like, I was like, no way, bro.
That would have been...
When I saw the stars on the guaranteed on the last pull, I was like, sucker, he's going to pull Rhea. Yeah, you got a punk Starfill, and you got 230 out of 5,000. Oof.
Yeah, that was... I didn't get a single Papa Pump shard. My Pipley Popper Pump is still avoiding me.
All right.
Which is also why I wanted to do that. Whatever.
You still got one. You still got one coin. There's hope. Here we go.
Yeah.
I hope it's Papa's poster for you.
I don't think his poster's in the loot, is it? I don't know. Well, it's a poster of something, that's for sure. But it's definitely still not Rhea. Oh, huggable.
Gosh. She's the female Dudley boy, like the one, the Dudley no one wants.
You had to. Now I feel even. Oh.
Lee, any final thoughts about this loot? Oh man,
this might have been the worst luck I've had in loot in a long time. I certainly didn't expect to get Rhea, but I thought I'd at least get one set of Papa Pump shards. Dang, that's all I got. I'm sad. I'm sad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a feel bad. It's a feel bad. And like we always say, nothing feels better or worse than the loot. We'll see you next time, friends. He's going to cry himself to sleep tonight on his huge pillow.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, let me see if I can.
Now I got to decide if I could ever get Rhea off the UCC or something.
Yeah, I mean 5K. That's
5.
That takes
what S plus tiers are supposed to be at.
But it takes a pretty penny to get a 5K. I mean, that's like that is big acquisition, my friend.
So I married an axe murderer. That was a very good quote and good
it was.
Catch, yeah.
He's gonna cry himself to sleep on his huge pillow. Okay.
That was like the fat bastard character before that was actually a character.
Yeah, it was. Same voice, same actor.
Same voice.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Let
dead sexy.
me try to get this live. Let me get this off the screen.
If you get Rhea, I'm gonna cheer
Let
for
me
you.
get.
That sounded really aggressive, and I didn't mean it to.
That's
But
very nice. Thank you.
yeah,
Let's see. Audio capture. Media source. What am I load? If I'm trying to show a. Yeah, it's a media source. Here we go. Browse.
hated the Colonel. What Colonel?
Oh, I
I
hated the
gotta admit,
Colonel with his wee beady eyes. he'll eat my chicken. Oh.
it has been a long time since I've seen that movie.
That's so funny. Oh, you'll eat my chicken. Oh.
You do a really good Mike Myers impersonation.
Dad, how can you hate the Colonel? Oh, he puts a seductive chemical in his chicken that makes you crave it for nightly, smarter. Yeah, okay, sorry. All right, here we go. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it.
You got it? You got it.
No, where is it?
I'm going to get it because you got it.
I mean, I have it loaded, but is it viewable?
Bebe, the other white mate.
Oh.
Bebe. Fortnightly?
Okay, this is not working. This is not. Properties.
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
I just can't see that.
I can't see anything. I see loading assets. Loading assets.
Let's see.
You know, my biggest disappointment this month, though, was not getting Hornswoggle.
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Rusty from Champions Chat. And I'm in the middle of a pool showdown with Lee.
Like just straight up black. Oh.
And,
Whoa.
I know. Obviously, the big chase this weekend is Mommy. I don't know how to want to see Rhea Ripley in the loot, don't we? This is crazy. I don't know how to flip it. I need to.
Just run it like this.
How do I flip the file? It's upside down. There's got
to be like a corner that you tap on and hold and then shift it around. I don't know.
You would think, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Transform. Rotate.
I don't know. It's frozen now.
Well, I paused it.
Whoa. Okay, now it's the other way.
But why is it diagonal? I don't need a 180 degree. This is so insane.
That's better. I mean, at least that one you can. People have neck injuries because they're watching the video with their head crooked all the way.
Yeah, I'm like, hang on. Let me figure this out. I know, right? Center to screen. Okay.
It's just center crooked.
Fit to screen. There it is. Okay. Are you ready, Lee?
Dang. Sorry. Sad you fixed it.
I love it. Okay, 1 second. Now, I think this has audio, and I think when I play it, they can hear everything. You may have to listen to Twitch to hear the audio. Okay? But I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to play this. Ready?
And I'm reacting to your video.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. That definitely made Glitchamania right
What's
there.
up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Rusty from Champions Chat. And I'm in the middle of a pool showdown with Lee.
Rusty has muted himself, so I am reacting to his.
Obviously, the big chase this weekend is Mommy. We want to see Rhea Ripley in the loot, don't we?
Stream started, and now we're doing something where I'm reacting to him, but I'm also.
I don't want to.
I'm behind. I am
I mean, really,
I'm 3
she's the big
seconds in
hit.
the
Her,
future
the
or
gear,
in the past or something, but I'm guessing Rusty needs
Abby.
let's see here, Jade Cargill. No, Asuka maybe.
Yeah, and the
Let's
shards.
see, definitely wants Abby.
That's what we're chasing.
Abby. The
The loot
1,000
looks
shards a month.
otherwise.
I hope he gets Jade.
No, there's some good stuff in here. Naomi.
See,
Otherwise, it looks pretty. I mean, dude, a 5-star gold. Rhea, I'm fine with it.
Rusty likes final
Let's see what we
boss.
got.
I think
So if we get 41,
should get it.
we're there, right?
Yeah.
If you see 41,
Rusty,
it's only 40. So you're getting. She's the only thing with the gear in there, right? Okay. So you know you're getting it. But here we go.
You can hear us both.
This Silver right out of the gate.
Yeah, I'm talking over.
EO, love it.
Over the video version of Rusty.
I love that.
That's what this is.
Look at that. Solo shards.
There is.
Yeah, just in case you're wondering, like, should you go for it or not this weekend?
Even more.
Get a little taste of what's in here with the Jacob shards.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, I can see your video of you.
Come on, 5-star silver Rhea. That would be just fine. I don't ask for much, right?
But I can't hear you.
All right.
Got some of her too.
What do you think?
You're laughing in the chat at me?
Oh!
For those watching on YouTube,
Hyper.
Rusty is in the chat
trolling
me while I'm reacting to his video of him talking.
Okay, here we go. 5-star.
And you can only see Rusty.
Asuka.
So you don't know what's happening there.
Yikes.
All
right, this could be it. This could be the Rhea. 6-star bronze.
Asuka. Will Breaker.
Wow.
Play Rusty Madden.
I have Jacob, but
come on, somebody.
For some of you in the community, like that's a huge hit.
There you go, Nature Boy. You got Bloodline. You know,
Chelsea Green.
Sorry. It's like back in the day when I'd call my grandparents.
Howdy shards, even. Wow.
Phones.
I mean,
that was a great reference. 50 howdy shards.
I don't need
value.
Everything I'm seeing, but I know most of my friends do. So
Dylan is not impressed.
hard to evaluate.
Oh, Kabuki. There you go. You got your
Snoop Dogg.
Your B tier Kabuki warrior there.
He was a really important coach before
different things than me.
Technician Karrion Kross replaced him.
It's like a foreign film lip sync.
One of my favorites. An oldie but a goodie.
Come on,
Acro Dom.
Hey, look, you got
6-star silver meta. He was my guy.
I like it. Congratulations. All right, 6 gold right here. Snoop Dogg.
All right.
I didn't get a single Snoop Dogg.
Huggable.
2 of them. You've got Twain.
Seeing a fairly even disbursement between male and female characters in this loot. Also, a pretty decent payout of like new characters with Jacob and Howdy, and this is stuff that people are still actively chasing. So it's better than seeing a bunch of freebies.
Just a little
freebies in there.
Just a little.
I'm gone now. See, now they can't even hear me.
Hyper? Almost to the halfway mark.
No, you're back. You're back to full volume.
No sign of Rhea shards yet. At all.
Oh, wow. 50 Mercy. That was my big get. If I didn't have Mercy.
It might only be in the last.
Big get right there.
The last
I didn't
batch.
ask you on the last video. So you're telling me you have Papa Pump and you've been holding out on me this whole time?
Jade Cargill. Love it.
Big troll video. That's right. All right, 18 more to go. Rusty's getting a 5.
Everybody thought Jade was going to be the bad guy.
No.
It's wild. They've made Naomi the bad guy, the bad girl.
Need those Jade shards
in this WrestleMania build, isn't
it? Oh, 6-star. Gonna be a 6-star.
Oh, there's
saying Piper Niven.
Watch me, Acro Liv.
Oh. The old Liv. She was really good at one point in this game. Like really, really good. Dang.
A lot of Liv now.
Oh, 6-star silver. Rhea Ripley right here. Oh, free tier Liv. That is a boo boo boo. Oh, Papa Pump shards. Nope. Bianca.
Oh boy. We're in the final stretch here. Almost down to the top 10. Or last 10. Big Papa Pump
I'm
shards.
behind, so whatever you're watching. Oh, you. Okay, they're saying we sound like
Nobody in my
grandparents, so I'm gonna
faction has
say a
pulled
grandparent word. You
Rhea
rascal.
yet, to my knowledge.
Rascal, you got
So if
50
I pull
Papa
her,
Pump
I'll be the
shards, and all I
first.
need is
Hey,
125.
Rhea!
Get 0.
Rhea! I did it, everybody!
Star.
I did it! I
got the
pulled
purple
Rhea!
Aw.
Wrong one.
Yeah, you did.
I should have made my background yellow for this.
Say that
Maybe I
on
would
the
have
stream. Say that to my
manifested
face.
that.
Say that to my
Showboat,
ears.
right?
YouTube can't read your comments in there. Oh.
Indy.
Kabuki Warriors.
Indy shards. There you go, guys.
7 more to go. Oh, 50.
Okay, mommy.
impressive shards.
40.
Apparently you wipe your butt with those
Oof.
too.
Out of 5,000.
25.
Not a brag.
40.
55.
You've
At
already
least,
got
I
more
mean,
than
okay.
From that. Of course,
Yeah,
I
at
haven't
least we're
played
hitting double digits.
There's shards in the game. I haven't gotten them, but
50.
55
All right.
shards. Come on, 1,000.
Out of, what is it, 730 it said? 735? Keep going. Ooh, 25.
1,000.
760 out of 5,000.
Yeah. JK, I'm jealous of you, buddy.
All right. Now, if we see
2 more to
stars
go
on this
from where I'm
final...
20,
Nope, no stars.
25 shards. Oh, still, you're almost at 1,000 total now, so I'm hoping you get 1,000 on this last one right here.
Well...
25. So you're 810.
Okay.
Dang. All right.
There you have it,
that was
folks.
Rusty's
About 100.
reaction to Rusty's pulls with Lee.
200-ish, 225-ish
like it was Mystery Science
of
Theater
the
3000.
Rhea.
So many people in the chat, like Willbreaker here, have pointed
The rest,
out. So I hope
not
you
so
enjoyed
good.
this engaging format.
Well, let's see how Lee
Grandpa
does.
Yelling at Grandpa on stream. Enjoy. We'll see you on the next one. And maybe I don't know where the video is. 'Cause so maybe we've exited, but I'm not sure if we have yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, video's done.
Well, that was something different, wasn't it?
I don't know.
The funniest
Did we
thing was
record
they
that?
said Lee is on the moon. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Did we record that? Do we have to decide?
Well,
whether
I did not record it because it would have only been you talking without, you wouldn't have heard my audio if I would have recorded it. So
So what you're saying is this was just for our friends in Twitch chat land. You got the most exclusive content
100%.
ever at Champions. Join our Patreon. Except we don't have one of those.
Yeah, I deleted your account. I deleted the app from my phone, so you should be good to play it again.
You deleted my account?
From my phone for the pulls.
What
So
did I do to you?
yeah, you know.
Right.
But you know what, Lee? It's 10 o'clock. So I'm clicking the stream ending banner. And maybe we can... Yeah, but you know what's tricky is I re-downloaded the app and it logged into yours again instead of mine. I got to figure that out.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Well, once I log into mine, then maybe it'll kick you from mine on yours, and then I can have mine on mine again.
Yeah, I got to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, it's good timing too, because my newly teenage son is now playing on his whatchamacallit VR headset, and he's making weird noises in the background. So
Happy birthday, everybody! I love the responses. Yeah, the responses have been hilarious. So, all right, guys. Well, let's
that was
raid
worth it just for that.
Raid DJ, I guess, or you two need emulators. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Well, I'm back on my account. I don't think DJ's live yet, so yeah, I think we just call it.
All right, we'll see you next time, friends. Stream is over.